Hi, good morning, homeowner heroes. How are you all doing today? So today is November 29th, and we're just here to kind of give an update. And I want to kind of give you where I kind of see things going, maybe what you could do to prepare yourself. Maybe you're looking back through all of the history of our channel. You've come across this episode and just wanted to see what our predictions were or where we came, what things came true, where we fall short, where things are different. So just an opportunity for us to kind of see where we're going. And yeah, so I'll kind of start, and then I just want to get your inputs as well, Cindy and KK. So for me, I thought it was gonna, I didn't know what the election was gonna really bring, but now that it's here, kind of what I'm seeing is that the President Trump is really pushing to put tariffs in and start deportations. And the executive branch has a lot of power to do that. They don't need Congress to do that. So these two things can happen rather quickly. Okay. Um, I mean, he's already said that he's putting all the paperwork in place for tariffs to start almost immediately, like the day he gets into office. That could mean a 25% jump in a lot of prices for a lot of things overnight. And I just think that's going to be a huge impact to people, starting that day. I mean, like, they're just not going to be ready to handle it. The income tax is probably not going to be eliminated as fast as that, so people will still be paying taxes. So there's just going to be a huge jump in prices without a huge match in income for that. And that just seems like an issue to me. So, um, and one of the things I think people can start doing now, if you come across this, is just start putting side gigs in order, start putting additional income in order. If people start getting deported, especially farm workers and stuff, food could become scarce or more expensive or both. And I think you gotta find alternate sources of food. Um, so that's like just being prepared for those two things, I think is gonna be really important. So additional income right now, uh, bracing yourself that you're just gonna be short cash every month and figure out ways to overcome that. Also, housing prices. As as we move into I think foreclosures are really gonna start happening 3 to 6 months into next year. That's just kinda my prediction, maybe 4 to 7 months, just to, depending on timing. And that is just gonna dramatically lower the price of houses, is what I see. And if that happens, then the value of your house is gonna go down, and what you could get for your house, the value of your house is gonna go down. So what I'm kinda telling you is that if things start going badly and you can't seem to pull out of it, is get out faster than get out sooner than later. The sooner you can act as a homeowner, the more money we can help you put in your pocket, and we'll talk about kind of how that system works towards the end of this episode. But, that is kind of the message I'm saying, is that if you can't kind of self-correct or find another way or get additional income, you know, the sooner we can talk to you, the sooner you can get a hold of us and do a free consultation call. Maybe we can give you some more ideas to get you moving. So, um, kind of like what do you think, KK and Cindy? Like, what are your opinions on, like, where you see things going, or what other news do you have?
Well, as far as housing, I think the housing market is sort of uh, bottoming out, and people that are trying to sell their houses are going to stay on the market. So, like you said, I think if you're having trouble, one, um, talk to the bank and possibly try to do a loan modification, but you can also contact us through our website, and we can help walk you through the process.
As a matter of fact, we're putting together a course right now, a free course on how to do loan modification. So that will be available on our website. So absolutely. And the website is stoptheforeclosure.expert. So just to put that out there now, and also be in the show notes.
And people
Absolutely.
keep talking about the interest rate and how it's gonna go down, and I don't think that's gonna happen. And I think we're gonna be waiting a long time for that to happen, and if prices on houses stay high, people just can't afford to buy houses. And if you're, in a good position as far as, holding on to your house, go ahead and do that, but, you know, there there may be a moment or a time that you will need to do some downsizing. So, I think we need to brace for what's coming and, uh, and really work together, as a community and help one another.
Absolutely. Those are great tips for sure. From my perspective, I currently turned a side gig into a full entrepreneur. So we do Hawaiian mixed plate foods. And in the last 2 weeks, I definitely have seen a lot of the changes happening, especially with the cost of food and supplies. We're having to do additional calls to other suppliers and start comparing and really making a budget. Very serious about this because now it's all in, and it's my side gig, and it's all or nothing, And so I'm kind of in a position where I really need to manage the cash that I have available, what's going in, what's going out, and also managing your time, making sure you get enough sleep, first of all, making sure you're also taking care of yourself. Because a lot of the times we just go, 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 go like a racehorse. And we forget to take a drink of water to slow down a little bit. I'm definitely learning a lot of those lessons at the moment. And I recently created a budget and I'm going to stick with it. It's going to be a tough holiday season, but sometimes when you make sacrifices now, it will just propel you into a better situation in the future. And yeah, that's kind of my predictions. Just save, get on a budget, and just prepare for what's to come.
Don't be afraid to ask for help, whether it's family or friends. We can provide you with some help if you're in a situation as far as what your home and making payments. We can give you some help or advice. And Robert's really knowledgeable in all the different types of foreclosures, which he's already talked about in past episodes. So,
I mean, I think that the health aspect of it is really important, and just what it says to me is that we probably should put like a health and mindfulness on the website, like some resources for that as well, because I think people's anxieties are just going to go up through the roof. I mean, just the not knowing of how it's going to turn out right now is I can just feel my own anxiety creeping up. Like I need to. I need to go for a walk. I'm looking for more walks now that I've gone in a while, and just really focusing on my own, well-being and affirmations and all this stuff. So, it's the it's real. It's not, don't ignore it, right? Because that's the worst thing. And then the good to go back to what you said, Mari and KK, is that the people in 2009, 10, when the first wave of kind of foreclosures were going through in the 2008 crash, and then the people that dealt with their issues sooner, right? Moved on from their house, moved on from the foreclosure, and kinda put it past them. They were in a much better position later down in 2016, 17, 18 than the people that hung on for 4 or 5 years, okay? Like, that has just been shown over and over and over again. Like, the sooner you kinda hit this, head on and deal with it and understand what your options are and just make the best decision for you and your family, like, I promise you that the earlier that you deal with this, the better off you will be. That has just been, yeah, that's just been shown over and over again.
Hey, absolutely.
Definitely.
We're here to help for sure. So,
Yes.
for us, as medically shown, it's all over. on the internet. All you have to do is put in a search, and it can cause a lot of different health issues. So, yes, that's number one, taking care of yourself, giving yourself time away to go for a walk, like Robert was talking about, or just going outside and having the sun beat down on you for 5 minutes. Just a 5 minutes quick breathing exercise is a great way to really get recentered.
Yeah, definitely, and um, elevate your vibrational status and elevate, your how you feel, yeah, just help self-regulate your nervous system. So those are all really, really good things. So let's talk about a couple of things like how our system works in terms of how we can put cash and cash flow and kind of build wealth for someone who's in foreclosure. So if and when you're ready to move on, it's just please contact us because we have ways and methods of basically turning your house into basically where you can get up to 10% of the value of your house. Okay, put in your pockets. And plus monthly cash flow of anywhere between 50 to, over $200 a month is also possible. And you could be earning equity and residual wealth over time. So I'm not going to kind of go into all the details of how we make that work. We want you to kind of reach out and contact us to see if your house qualifies, if you're ready for what could happen next. But there is ways that, the real estate agents don't know, the people on TV don't understand. Like there are ways to basically turn your house into an asset and actually make it a blessing, really. But I'm gonna go back to the people that act sooner are the ones that are going to make out the best. Okay. Because even if the avalanche starts now, or like it might take 2 or 3 years for the bottom to really drop out, like it did in 2008. It wasn't until 2011 actually that the lowest housing prices hit, and then it was kind of up from there. So, if it's in a down market, you certainly want to um, move fast. If things start to boil over, you want to move on. We can help you get a huge chunk of cash, like I said, up to 10% of the value of your house to help you move. So if that's a 20,000 or $200,000 house, that's $20,000 up to 20,000. And if it's a $400,000 house, it's up to $40,000 in cash in your pocket. So that can be a pretty significant amount of money. And we'd like to help you with that. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put that out there now. I'm also gonna say, initially you should always do a loan modification. Always just try and hustle more. I mean, KK is the master of hustle. Seen her Facebook page, like she is hustling all the time, right? Hustle more, right? Do a loan modification. Talk to your friends and family, like if or church. Um, back in the day, the states used to give money away. I'm not sure that that's going to happen in this administration. They don't. I don't see them. I don't see the federal government giving states money. The state may have its own money, so you always want to check in with that. But yeah. So there are 13 different strategies you can take in foreclosure. It's not just one size fits all either. And there are some times where you use multiple strategies to get through what you're getting through. So, you can certainly go get a copy of the book. I'll put the links in the show notes, but it's Secrets to Keeping Your Home, Stop Foreclosure, and Get On With Your Life. So, that's there. This is, you can listen to our podcast, and to the YouTube channel and our shows and learn from there. We're going to share as much as we know and as things move on. And the loan modification was, like I said, we're putting together a course for that. So, yeah, I just kind of put it out there. Look, I hope it doesn't go this way. I honestly hope that the economy is good, that the price of eggs stays low, the price of gas, stays cheap, and people make more money. I mean, honestly, that's what I would like. But if history has taught us anything, is that this was tried back in like 1931, 32 with the Smoot-Hawley Act, and it didn't go so well. So I just pray that our leaders have some insight and know what they're doing, and that this all works out. So any other final comments?
Be blessed, and just always reach out for help. We are here to assist you.
Definitely. Definitely. All right. Well, we love you all. You are our homeowner heroes. Hang in there. Do what it takes. There are going to be days that you have good days and days that you have bad days. And, the struggle is real, but hang in there. And, yeah, we're also going to start putting out good news as well. So when people do have wins against the banks or are able to save their homes or able to get good windfalls, we'll share those as well so that you can hear some good news here as well. So, all right. We love you all. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye.